This review is of Swerve, the ultimate sugar replacement. Confectioners form. So this is a powder. It's non-GMO, and they say it tastes like sugar, but it's not as strongly flavored as sugar is. It is keto-friendly, tummy, and diabetes-friendly in a very major way, which I will explain. Non-glycemic, gluten-free, kosher, so it's safe for Jews and Muslims, pet-safe. Big blurb on the top there. Little blurb about zero net carbs. And now I'm going to double this to 2 teaspoons because other brands measure by 2 teaspoons. I don't know why this one does not. No fat, cholesterol, sodium, or proteins. 6 grams of carbs, of which all of them are erythritol. It only has erythritol, prebiotic oligosaccharides, which are incredibly important, and natural flavors. Important why, you ask? Well, it turns out that prebiotic oligosaccharides can help you if you are healthy. If you are obese, it'll help you even more. If you are diabetic, it'll help you even more. If you're having blood sugar crashes, it'll help you to get rid of those blood sugar crashes. And in fact, if you get the kind of prebiotic oligosaccharides that are galacto-oligosaccharides from galactose, it will also help you with lactose intolerance. And it just so happens that the one that Swerve uses is apparently galacto-oligosaccharides. How do I know that, you ask? Good question. Because I bought this one. Now, don't confuse this one with the one with the carrot cake on it. That one does not have prebiotic oligosaccharides. Get this one with the creme brulee. I bought that. I used up almost the whole bag. And then I discovered I was no longer having blood sugar crashes. I'm not diabetic, but I have for many years had blood sugar crashes. Stopped. And I also discovered that I no longer had extreme lactose intolerance, which was mind-blowing because I thought that was going to be for the rest of my life, except for when I took lactase, and then it was kind of a guess because you never know if you're getting enough lactase because you never know how much lactose is in the dairy that's in a food that you're eating. Very frustrating. But I did actually research also. I came across I made a study on the Royal Society of Chemistry in which they looked at over 40 studies that investigated prebiotic oligosaccharides and discovered that they lowered many of the markers for diabetes. In other words, you don't get as much blood sugar in your blood, and you don't have those huge crashes and stuff like that. I went from having huge crashes where I would want to just take a long nap to having very little to none for a month and a half, I think it's been. So now I've gotten some more. But yeah, so you can use this as a dietary supplement and then get another sweetener if you feel this one isn't sweet enough. But it's not particularly expensive. Some of the other ones are. But if you don't want to get Swerve, there are other ones online that you can look at. You'll have to double check with them if you're looking for lactose intolerance relief that they're using galacto-oligosaccharides and not fructo-oligosaccharides or something like that. But it was amazing. It was like a miracle for me because suddenly I was minimal problems with dairy and minimal problems with sugar, and it was just wonderful. As you can tell, I'm a little bit excited. But on to the taste test, because I recommended this to a friend of mine who's diabetic, and she said this isn't particularly sweet either, and I was not surprised. And it is a powder. I'm going to get a bit of it here, maybe a little bit less. There we go. Very cool in the mouth. To my tongue, that is actually sweeter than this one. So I don't know why my friend was saying this one isn't sweet. Maybe my friend's tongue is broken. Because to me, that was really sweet. So, because I can't give it a 10.5. I already gave the other one a 10. So I got to give this one a 10 too, because this is the right level of sweetness that I want. And it helps me with my blood sugar crashes and my lactose intolerance. And there are other benefits for this, like weight loss and stuff. Great stuff. Definitely recommend it. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.